take a look at the Federation class. This is our very first ship. It's the Nova class scout. Hull 1000, shields 1000, armor 1, phaser 7, photon torpedoes 4.
Just tell me
light.
Where to go.
Has the ability to scout and also has the ability to detect cloaked vessels. Not particularly the greatest ship. Kind of cool looking. Alright, let's move to our second level ship. Or actually, here's our first level ship. It's the Saber. It's a cool little ship. 2 armor, hull 1200, shield 1300, phaser damage 24, photon torpedo 14. Pretty decent firepower.
Give the word.
It's got a little special ability to make it more maneuverable. Helps out. Not too bad. And then our second level ship is one of my favorites, the Miranda.
Standing by.
So, hull 1000, shield 1000, armor 1, average phaser damage 19, torpedoes 12. It's got ability to damage other ships' weapon systems. It's really cheap, so it's pretty effective. And then our first level capital ship.
We await your command.
Ambassador class at hull 2500, shields 2500, armor 5, average phaser damage 107, and photon torpedoes 38. So it has a lot of fighting ability. Colonizes ships. We can spy on other ships or other systems from like 2 systems away. It's pretty decent. And then with our third level ships, we get the Steam Runner with 1400 hull, shields about 1000, armor 1, photon torpedo 17, phaser damage 15. This is a long distance ship for destroying enemy like torpedo turrets and stuff. It's okay.
Set a course.
And here comes
Crew standing by.
Federation Curry class, 1800 hull, shields 2000, armor 3, average phaser damage 59, and then 16. This is actually the best troop transport ship for the game, basically. It's not a capital ship, so it's pretty tough. And its fighters are pretty good. So you get these little runabouts if you choose them, with 5 phaser damage, average photon torpedo 3. So these are the strongest fighters in the game. And they also got this guy here. Kind of weak, but kind of cool looking. Alright, next ship is the Norway. So the Norway class is a planet killer.
All sections on standby.
With hull 1500, shields 1500, 2 armor, 67 phaser damage, 28 photon torpedo damage. So this is a really good anti-planet ship slash cruiser. So this is a good ship, especially being level 3. Here is another level 3 ship. This is the Centaur. Hull basically 1150, shield 1200, armor 4, average phaser damage 40, photon torpedoes 13. So this is a pretty decent ship. I mean, level 3, it's not bad. It's also can kill fighters, which is pretty handy. Alright, next up is our level 4, which is the Intrepid. Hull 21, shield 23, armor 2, phaser damage 80, photon torpedo 29. So this is a heavy hitting ship. Not a lot of armor, but this is pretty good. And then also with this level, we get the Constellation, 1700 hull, shields 1900, armor 3, 62 phasers, and 16 torpedoes. This actually is a healing ship, so it'll actually heal ships around it. So for healer, it's not too bad. And then also at this level we get the Enterprise, which is a pretty kick-ass ship. hull 32, shields 33, or 3300, 3200, armor 14, phasers 110, 38. So this is pretty heavy hitting, lots of armor. This is a tank class warship, and this is also pretty cool. They can do this.
All sections
Oh
report.
yeah,
Battle
it's awesome.
stations.
So this is a pretty battle ready warship here. And then our next level, our level 5, we get the Excelsior. 2100 hull, shields 21, armor 4, phaser damage 75, and photon torpedoes 25. This ship here is the workhorse of the Federation. It's tough, good armor, all around good ship, good firepower. Alright, also in the same tier as the Excelsior is US Ranger. Hull 3700, shields 3700, armor 14, 110 phasers 39, just like the Enterprise. This ship also has special abilities which help it with support. So it's a assault tank support vehicle. Also carries fighters. Rather strong ship. And then this is actually a level 2 ship, but only with civilian-based weaponry. This is Shirak. This is what we use to make deals and help out other planets and stuff. It's like a envoy ship, basically. It's most of the races envoy ships are pretty shitty, but the Federation actually have a really strong one. So the hull is 1900, 2000, phaser damage 20, armor 1. It's not that expensive of a ship, so it can actually be used in combat, and when it gets upgraded, its phaser damage output will be around 50, so it'll actually be a pretty decent ship. Alright, our next is level 6 ships. So we have the Phoenix class, which is just like the Enterprise. It's 3700 hull, shields 3700, armor 14, average phaser damage 110, photon torpedoes 42. This is a strong tank slash support ship. It's got special abilities that like steal shields and that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. And then we also get this, which is a long range anti-starbase killer.
Standing by.
It's not particularly that strong. Hull 1000, shield 1000, armor 1, average photon torpedo damage is 41. So in a fight, it's not particularly that great, but it has a special ability of damage output when it goes in siege mode for 500%, which makes it really good at destroying bases. It's not able to shoot ships, unfortunately, like this, but just planetary defenses and that kind of thing. And then, our next level, we move to an advanced mode of the Excelsior, which is Rift class, and you'll see that there's some changes in the texture, some adding here, and then the cells look a little bit different. Most phaser bank on the saucer section changes a little bit, and you get like this weird bubble area here, like the Enterprise B. Stats stay the same, almost. Hull points 300 more, max shield points 150, weapon damage 15%, max speed 15%, and it also gets another torpedo bank, a quantum torpedo bank for 16, giving it more firepower. Just makes it that much more a warship.
Research complete.
And then we get this starship, which I can't remember the name of it, but this is a 3300 hull, 3300 shields, armor 8, average phaser damage 117, quantum torpedo 22, photon torpedoes 35. This ship is designed for full-on combat. It's really strong. It can divide itself into 3 parts, which you'll see here, which is pretty cool. And then each part becomes its own ship.
Starfleet.
with its own stats.
Crew standing by.
So this is
Ship
really
at full
strong
readiness.
warship, and then it'll bring itself back together. And then the next level after that, we get, here we go, there we go. This is our next level ship. It's a Kira class. It's a tank with armor 6, hull 2300, shields 26, phaser 65, and average full torpedo 55. So this is heavy hitting warship, and it has a lot of armor. It's just designed for tanking. It's pretty much
Alert the crew.
just a tank. And then we move on to our next level. We get
Ship at full
the
readiness.
Sovereign class, which is 3300, hull, shields 3500, armor 15, 133, 25, 41. So this is a good attack ship. Really cool looking. It's got special moves that are like reflecting other people's abilities. It's a attack slash tank. And then for our last ship, we get to Defiant class.
All hands to battle
With hull
stations.
19, shields 23, armor 5, pulse phaser damage 50, torpedo damage 35, phaser 30, full-time quantum torpedoes 35, sorry, phaser damage 30, and then full-time torpedoes 15. So this ship has got a lot of firepower. So it's a tough little ship. And then
Flight decks at the ready.
actually our last flagship. This is a carrier. They get it at their last level. 2800 hull, shields 31, armor 5, weapons, phaser damage 60, phaser damage 46, pulse phaser, yeah, quantum torpedoes 33. So it doesn't have a lot of firepower.
Red and Gold Wings rendezvous with us at these
It's moderate
coordinates.
armor. Its main purpose is carrying fighters. And it can carry a lot. And the fighters on this are actually pretty tough. We'll take a look at them. There you go. There's some of them. So you can see you got a little squad going on here. Each one's hitting for 7. So you can add that to its firepower. And here comes the other squad. Check them out. Hitting for 11 each. So that would be the Federation starships. So Federation basically they hit hard, and they have really strong capital ships.